Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Cade Yancey is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's by him for strike one. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. One down. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike one. Polanco is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Struck him out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Digging in now, Cade Yancey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So striding forward now, number 10. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slurve in there. Strike one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Popped him up. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it, because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6. The shortstop, number 27.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Popped up. Gonzalez is calling for it. And that retires the side. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, number 2. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher, Nick Garver.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. In the air to straightaway right. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 17, Jose Barrios.
And now the Twins pitcher, Jose Barrios. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Line towards center field. Kepler is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Kepler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Max Kepler back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cade Yancey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
If you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting.
In now, number 10. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike two.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bell is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, the first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 2. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled away. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. Striding in, Colin Moran. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The catcher, number 34,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. The next twin up, Mitch Garver, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Barrios.
So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Misses, ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Cade Yancey, opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been
hit high and deep out to left field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, number 10. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good lead, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
In now, Josh Bell. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2, here it comes. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on. This looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Newman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs already home here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Duffy.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Polanco is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz, and the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Twins 2. Digging in and looking for more, Elias Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Elias Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh-1, here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Cade Yancey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cade Yancey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Number 10 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Into the box, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a looper to left. Number 10 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
C.J. Cron will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Minnesota, number 24, C.J. Cron.
And that's dead center for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Max Kepler. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Slurve in there, strike 1. Crone, the runner at second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The payoff pitch one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded up the first baseline. On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Twins 3. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, and that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Carnage.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Garver waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Hopped up. Gonzalez shading to his right. 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he fouls this one off. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. That tails back over, strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Frazier stands at second with two gone. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Kyle Frick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 30, Kyle Frick.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Crick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. In the air out toward right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Final strike for the Twins. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Pittsburgh get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cade Yancey is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.